Hey guys, what's up? I'm Rohit Khurana, host on Click Digest. And if you are confused between the Samsung Galaxy A3 and the Samsung Galaxy E5, in this video I'm going to highlight all the similarities as well as differences between these two phones. I'm going to tell you which one is better suited for you and which one you should go for. Let's get started. The first reason I'm comparing these is that they come very close in terms of price. In fact, the A3, which is with a smaller screen with similar specifications and lower display resolution, is priced higher because of its premium build and design. Whereas the E5, which comes with a larger display, has been priced slightly lower compared to the A3. And they are very close in terms of price, and the difference is not very big, so which is why I compare these two phones for you. Let me take them out of the box and first show you the design and how they differ in terms of physical form factor and design. The A3 is a smaller 4.5-inch display phone and comes with a premium metal construction. It looks very smart and feels very sturdy. It has been built with high quality premium materials and gets a Gorilla Glass 4 at front. The E5 on the other hand uses more plastic and does not feel as premium. It comes with a larger 5-inch display which is high definition with more display resolution. However, in terms of the camera specifications, they both feature an 8 megapixel rear camera which comes with LED flash, and they both have a 5 megapixel front facing camera. The physical button has been provided on both of them. The placement of buttons as well as ports is very similar. They have audio port, charging port, and the primary mic on the bottom, volume rockers on the right, SIM card trays, and they are both dual SIM phones in which you can put either a second SIM or a micro SD card to expand the memory, and they both have 16 GB internal memory. Now, if you have to pick one based on the build quality, I think you should go for the A3 definitely, because it feels much more premium and much more solid and much richer compared to the E5, which is bigger, has more features, but at the same time does not feel as premium or solid compared to the A3, which has been built out of a metal chassis. Next thing I'm going to talk about is the display quality. These both phones come with Super AMOLED display panels which are equally good on both of these phones. The color quality, richness as well as viewing angles are excellent on both the phones. As you can see, they are very alike when it comes to panel quality. However, the display resolution is different. The larger E5 comes with a 720p high definition display, whereas the smaller 4.5-inch A3 comes with a QHD with 960 by 540 display resolution, which is slightly lower. Also, the pixel per inch density is slightly lower on the A3. So if you are a pixel junkie, then definitely E5 is slightly better choice. But in real life scenarios and in scenarios where you would probably watch movies, etc., you can hardly tell the difference. I'll quickly run a video clip on both of these just to give you an idea of how it matters and how much of a difference it makes in the real life. As you can see, they are both very well versed when it comes to display quality, and they do not disappoint at all. So if specifications is something that does not bother you, the A3 is as good as E5 when it comes to display quality. Next thing which is very important to most buyers is the camera quality. So let me give you a quick camera test on both of these phones. I'll take a front facing selfie with both of these phones and a rear facing picture with automatic mode of the same objects with both the phones to give you a fair comparison. And these are the shots that you can compare here, and they are both taken from the same distance, same object, same picture. There has been slight difference in the focal points here. The objects in focus are slightly different, but as you can see, these are the objects being clicked and these are the objects on screen, and they are very comparable. They have similar 5 megapixel sensors on the rear, which means that they are both very comparable when it comes to camera. Also, the front facing camera picture quality is very comparable. However, there is a slight yellowish tinge that I notice on the A3 compared to the E5, which has more natural colors. That may probably be because of slight difference in the quality of sensors, but they are both doing a very good job and they both have equally good detailing with a 5 megapixel front facing camera. So if camera is your major concern, then either of these two phones will be able to satisfy your needs equally well. Next, I'm going to talk about the specifications and performance of these phones. Both are powered by a 1.2 GHz quad-core CPU. The A3 has 1 GB of RAM, whereas the E5 has 1.5 GB of RAM, which is an advantage for multitasking as well as gaming. In terms of other specifications, they are almost alike and have same sort of GPU and similar sensors. However, in terms of the scores that we get on the benchmarks output are slightly higher on the A3, besides the fact that it has lower amount of RAM and similar CPU. The reason could be the lower display resolution, which means that it is putting less load on the graphics when it comes to benchmark test. However, in real world performance, they are both very similar. In terms of software as well as the user interface, they are very much alike, but there is an extra feature that you get on the E5, which is the magazine interface. When you swipe from the left hand side, you get the magazine interface, which has not been provided on the A3 because of the smaller screen size. So there is a slight difference in the software, and they both run Android KitKat underneath and are very similar when it comes to the overall feel as well as the user interface otherwise, except for the My Magazine, which has been provided different on these two phones. So summing up my comparison, which phone you should pick? If you like premium phones, if you like premium build and looking for something which is more durable and also aesthetically more appealing, the A3 is the phone to go with. However, if you are a person who plays a lot of games, watches a lot of videos and prefers a larger screen and the build quality is not high priority on your list, the E5 will give you better display resolution. It will give you better gaming experience with more RAM. It will give you slightly better overall visual experience with larger screen and similar experience on cameras. So if you are more into gaming videos, E5 is the phone to go with. Whereas if you are more into style statement, the A3 is the perfect phone to go with. However, it will cost you more with slightly lower specifications. This is all we have on our detailed comparison. You can pick up either of them. I'm leaving direct links to the best buy links in the description section below so that you can pick them up at the best prices. This is all we have on this comparison. If you enjoyed watching it, don't forget to give us a thumbs up by pressing the like button below. And for latest video comparisons from Intellect Digest, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. This is your host Rohit Khurana signing off. Thanks for watching.